The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Africa is hell. That is the narrative we have been given to for all these years. So the African today is thinking of how to move outside of the continent to find greener pastures so that life can be beautiful. We are also this narrative. So for that matter, we are all thinking about how to leave the continent in order to make life better, because we believe that without going there, we can never make it. But there are people who lived in Africa and they made it. Other people also went there, but few people made it out there. Our sister from Kenya, who traveled to the United States of America, is crying and warning Africans not to. Or even if they want to, they should think twice. Because when she got to the United States of America, she missed home. According to her, the husband is from the United States of America. So before she went there, the man would always tell her the way life is over there. But she was thinking that the man never wanted her to also join him over there to experience the American dream that she has heard about on TV everywhere. So she did everything possible to join the husband over there. And now she's regretting ever taking that decision. And if she has a chance to come back home, she will never think twice. She will come back home because she miss Africa. She miss everything. This is the only home that we have that we can live happily.
I need to rant. So it's officially one year in America, and I don't want to cry. I miss my life home. Yeah. If I was given the opportunity right now, I'll pick my life back home without thinking twice. I have just been thinking so much, and I'm like, I had things going on for me. Life was good. All the projects I had back home, all the things I was doing. I'm not a lazy person. I consider myself a very hardworking woman. I moved here not necessarily to look for greener pastures, but because I met a man that I fell in love with, and he happens to be from here and live here. And because of everything we've been told by the media about America and how great this place is, how this is the land of milk and honey, I thought it's only wise, and I'm also very traditional, so I thought it's only wise for me to follow my husband and live where he lives. My husband has been here for some time. He has always been mentioning here and there about, how difficult life is here, like just the challenges that are in this country. But I never listened, so I was like, this man doesn't want me to enjoy the American dream. But he has time without number expressed his dissatisfaction about this place. Heck, he doesn't even want to retire in this country. If he was given the opportunity as well, like right now, he would also choose to leave. So anyway, I didn't come to America for greener pastures, like I was saying. Even before I met him, I had a good life back home. I had a stable job. I had opportunities. I was happy. I was enjoying food. I was enjoying the warm community. I was enjoying the good weather. I could travel every weekend. I was on the road just traveling. And I really loved my life back home. So I don't know if it's because I moved here when I'm old enough, because I moved here when I was 30 years old. And so that's why I'm having a hard time adjusting. But I really, really miss home. I really, really miss home. There are times I just want to let all the years we've, struggled just to get my visa to come here, go down the drain, and I just moved back home and just continue with the projects that I had, just continue with what I was doing there. But I just keep telling myself, let me keep pushing because maybe this feeling will go away. I've spoken to, I'm literally shaking. I've spoken to quite a number of people who have stayed here for some time, and they keep telling me this is normal. You know, it's a normal feeling to feel when you're still new, and that you get used to, life here. So I don't know at what point. I'm really grateful that I've joined the field that I was back home, sales and marketing or customer service, because that's what I love doing. So I've joined that, but you have to start from scratch. Aside from that, there's food. I'm just having a very hard time with food. Sometimes it's just so difficult to eat. I'm like, what can I eat? Yeah, and generally just the feeling, the vibe. It's also exhausting as a parent, because there's no help here. You really have to just do everything, you and your partner. This is also part of the relocation journey that probably you will not see. But here we are.
Looking at what happened between these people in the United States of America, we cannot say that there was a peace deal because no handshakes. You can clearly see that nothing happened, but it was an opportunity for the United States of America to grab the resources, because we already know what the United States of America is going through at the moment because of the crisis they are facing, and they are looking for means and ways to tap into other places in order to revive the economy. And Trump didn't hide that, because Trump talked about the resources. It's like, I am giving you anything pen on paper, then I take the resources. And we've seen that that is exactly what the United States of America is trying to do in Venezuela, that the president Nicolas Maduro is rising up to fight against the United States of America. Because looking at what Venezuela is having, it's like Venezuela is the world's largest reserve oil country, and the United States of America is interested in order to revive its economy, but they are not giving up. And also, we've seen that the United States of America is finding means and ways in order to get access to the oil in Nigeria. So they have to fabricate something like there is genocide, which we are all falling for it, because we should not be claiming that we don't know. By now, we should all know who is causing the genocide in Nigeria and all over Africa, because these are the same people who sat in their Congress to tell us that they are the reason to which we are seeing all these activities all over Africa. And the question is, African Union, what is the purpose of African Union? If we are still sitting here that the oppressor should be the one that will mediate peace among us, it's like then there's no need for us to have an organization called African Union, because you are not serving your purpose. The last time they went to the United States of America and came back, Paul Kagame told us that this peace deal is between Rwanda and Congo, and not between them and the M23 rebel group. So if you are inviting Rwanda and then Congo, and the rebel groups are not part of this meeting, then where is the peace deal? And we've seen that the United States of America tried the same thing with Russia, Ukraine, compensate the United States of America for the aid that they've given to them. So why is it that African leaders in this 21st century, they will sit down and talk beautifully, and yet will still allow themselves to be puppets? Because by now, if truly Africans, we know what we are about, we shouldn't be sitting here for other people to be the mediators, claiming they are bringing peace, and us giving out the resources for free, because these people are always smart, trying to look for means and ways to get access to the African resources. But our leaders, because they are puppets, are always giving out the resources to these people for free. Trump is basically after the natural resources. And like he said, Congo, it is there. And that is why everybody is making sure that Congo do not know peace, because of the resources that we have there. And African Union is not serving the interests of the Africans, but serving the interests of other people. And that is why we are still in this mess to date, because if truly African Union is an organization that was created for the interests of the African, this Congo war would have been a thing of the past, because we grew up to hear that this thing is happening in Congo, and still Congo is still in these shoes. Like Paul Kagame that always talk about African unity and what other heads of states are not doing. We expect that Paul Kagame should know better and not also fall, because sometimes when you look at what our leaders are doing, you just know clearly that they are not serving our interests. So we don't have to always buy into the speeches that these people give, because these speeches do not match their works. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make African great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world. In the United States of America.